In the wake of the fight against Galamsey in Ghana, the new Patriotic Party government led by President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo has pledged to stop at nothing but completely eradicate the menace. However, with the arrest of Galamsey Queen and her accomplices, members of the new Patriotic Party, Freddie Blay and Nkrabea Ifa-Date, have been on the legal team for these immigrants. The mind-boggling question, therefore, on the minds of a section of Ghanaian populace is that, is the NPP government and its bigwigs fighting for the welfare of Ghana or fighting for the welfare of foreigners? There is more in this particular report. Former national chairman of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, Freddie Blay, is serving as the lawyer for the 4 other accused persons standing trial, together with N1, also known as Aisha 1, over illegal mining offences. His colleague, Ekeleba Blay, held brief for him in court during proceedings on Tuesday, October 11, 2022. But Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abdullahi Jinakpo, indicated that the state was unperturbed that the NPP's former chairman was representing the alleged illegal miners. 3 other Chinese nationals standing trial with Aisha 1 have been remanded into the custody of the National Investigations Bureau, pending the final determination of their case. According to the facts of the case, as read the dummy, receipts of purchase of mining concessions were found in their possession at the time of their arrest, and WhatsApp conversations among them are said to point to their involvement in illegal mining activities. The plea of 1 other accused person, who is a Vietnamese national, was postponed as the court had no interpreter on standby. Meanwhile, the prosecution is expected to present 8 witness statements and 18 other documents by October 24, where Aisha Huan's case is expected to begin. She is expected to remain in NIB custody, even though her lawyers attempted applying for bail. Attorney General Godfrey Dame and Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Samuel Abdullahi Jinakpo spoke to the media after the proceedings. In the same vein, his counterpart, another new Patriotic Party stalwart, Nkrabea Ifa-Date, on Wednesday, September 14, 2022, showed up at the Accra Circuit Court 9 to represent Aisha Huan and 3 other Chinese nationals facing trial for illegal mining activities.
The media has overhyped this small matter of mining without license and doing mineral sales without license. It's a small matter. It happens every day in Ghana. So I don't see why the media should even write an editorial on this matter.
The court, however, turned down the request following opposition from the prosecution. Various security analysts have weighed in on the act of the New Patriotic Party NPP bigwigs agreeing to these immigrants. Security analyst Adib Sani said, although Mr. Blay is not doing anything wrong legally, he believes it is a wrong move strategically. According to him, the offer should have been turned down by the lawyer in as much as man must feed. Mr. Sani noted that this development may add to the public's perception that there are powerful forces in the country behind Galamsey. On his part, President Adodankwa Akufo-Addo has charged his appointees and the New Patriotic Party members to embrace government's tough measures in winning the fight against illegal mining, also known as Galamsey.
I believe that if the people of Ghana see a determined effort on our part, which is yielding results, our water bodies are clearing, our landscape is being reclaimed, our forest zones are being preserved, it will help them enable us do what? Break the 8.
Meanwhile, the opposition National Democratic Congress NDC has criticized the government's supposed war against illegal mining, describing it as a scam. According to the party's National Communications Officer Sami Jemfi, the Akufo-Addo-led administration has shown no commitment to ending the menace, as it accuses some top officials within the ruling New Patriotic Party of compromising the government's efforts. The so-called fight against Galamsey by the Akufo-Addo-Bawumia NPP government is a scam and has been a lost battle from day one.
President Akufo-Addo's comment on this matter During his engagement with MMDCs and some chiefs in Kumasi only yesterday, shows clearly that he hasn't repented from shielding his officials who engage in illegal mining, and proves what a walking contradiction he is as he continues to skirt around this very important national issue.
Various social commentators, political think tanks, media practitioners, and governance experts have condemned the act by these two lawyers. Now, all water bodies in Ghana are destroyed even to the entrance of the sea. The questions on the minds of some Ghanaians are, can the NPP win the fight? Are they fighting for the interest of Ghana or the interest of destructions of the country's water bodies a concern to the NPP government? Finally, how visible is the fight against Galamsey? Ms. Juan in 2017 was charged with undertaking small-scale mining operations contrary to Section 99(1) of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703. She was also charged with providing mining support services without valid registration with the Minerals Commission, contrary to Section 59 and 99(2) of the Minerals and Mining Act, and also charged with illegal employment of foreign nationals in breach of Section 24 of the Immigration Act and Regulation 18 of the Immigration Regulations. Her case was, however, discontinued and she was deported. Her deportation meant the state discontinued the trial against her. She, however, found her way back into the country, leading to her recent arrest. A court last week remanded Aisha Huan and 3 other Chinese nationals into custody to reappear on charges of illegal gold mining and trading. Her recent arrest is on the same issue of illegal mining.